Good evening to all the respected teachers. I hope you all can hear me. If you can hear me, please reply through chat box. Okay. Shekhar sir, can you hear me? Ketki madam, can you hear me? Am I audible? Okay, great. Ketki madam, can you hear me? Okay. Uh, I guess there is some problem from Ketki madam's end. We'll start. Now, I have not given the control of audio to all of you. In case if you have headset, I can give you the control. Otherwise, it will be difficult for us to continue. In case if you have, okay. So have you attached your headset, madam? Dalia madam? Have you plugged in your headset? If yes, then I'll give you the audio control so you can talk to me. Okay, so let me give you the audio control. Okay, it is under process. Okay, we can continue till the time it works. Dalia madam, within a short span of time you will get audio control. To all of you, this is a platform, online platform, wherein you are going to solve the queries of board exam students. We provide service to all boards. So how to solve the queries through this platform? There are tools, teaching tools. With the help of that, we can solve the queries of the students who actually struggles at the end of their academic year before the exam gets starts. Dalia madam, something went wrong. The audio control.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Madam. Now you can talk.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
Hello?
and all of them can hear you. Okay. Yeah. So let me continue. This is a platform.
Okay.
Now there are some tools like let me introduce one by one all the tools, because definitely at the time of solving the queries you might require some tools. So let me me help you with all the tools. Like the first tool which we have, you can see right now I'm editing something. It's a pointer tool. It's a pointer tool. Suppose if I want to grab your attention on point number 6, so I can
Yeah.
go to point number 6 and I
Okay.
can say waiting
Hmm.
for a few more people to join. So it's a pointer tool. Okay. Then
Hmm.
just here beside the
Classroom boards.
this is a
Hello?
whiteboard. Like we have
Yeah.
a board. Shekhar sir, you are saying
Voice is not clear.
Shekhar,
Yeah. It's cracking in between, sir.
I think you are saying
Hello?
voice is not
Yeah, it's cracking. Only half of your words are being heard, sir.
it's cracking in between. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, all this thing depends on the internet speed also, the voice and all those things. So we try to
Okay.
avoid giving the webcam facility
Hmm.
because it takes a lot of bandwidth. In case of
Okay.
network, we keep the webcam facility. Otherwise, we go with audio only.
Yes.
Shekhar sir, is the voice clear right now?
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So depends on internet speed and the bandwidth. Okay. Now this is a whiteboard like we use in the physical classroom, offline classrooms. Now this thing I have written over here. In case if you
Again, your
want
voice is cracking.
to write something else on this board, you
Sir,
have to rub this.
I think you should better disconnect my voice accessibility. Maybe because of that it is getting cracked.
If yeah,
Yes. That would be better, sir. I'll type it out if any doubt if is there. I'll come on the chat room.
take your audio control back. In case of any query, yeah, you can chat with me. Okay. Yes. So I hope now it is better. I was trying to explain about the whiteboard. In case of physical classroom or offline classroom, if we write something on a board and we want to write some more thing like additional thing, so we'll have to rub all this content and then we write. But on this virtual platform, we don't have to rub this content because it takes time. So what we can do, we can go for a new whiteboard uh, like this. So it's a kind of new tab which we have beside the whiteboard. New tab like we have in Google. So if you talk about Google, if you want to go to a new page, you click on the okay. Dalia madam, you have some query. You have raised your hand, I can see. Yes, yes, Dalia madam. It's a plus sign which is given beside the whiteboard uh, one. So if you click on that, new whiteboard will get open. It's like Google. So we don't have to actually rub and write it. We can save our time by not doing all those things. We can directly go to the next whiteboard and like this we have n number of whiteboards. You can have 10 whiteboard, you can have 20, you can have 100 whiteboards, and you can start typing whatever you want over here. You can start teaching whatever you want over here. One good thing is we can change the name of a whiteboard. Let me show you. Let me change the name of whiteboard number 1. Ketki madam, I think you can hear me. Ketki madam, can you hear me? Yes, okay. So let me change the name of whiteboard number 1. So I think you can see now the name of whiteboard number 1 has been changed. It is welcome. So like this we can change the name of whiteboard number, any of the whiteboard, so that we will remember what we have done in which board. So directly you can straight away, suppose if you want to go to welcome, you have 10 whiteboards opened, and if you want to go directly to that particular point, so instead of searching to the whiteboard number, just rename it and directly jump on that whiteboard. So this is one feature that we have here regarding whiteboard. Now I have taken you to whiteboard number 2. So this is the main thing which we have over here, whiteboard. Now moving ahead, the first tool which you can see here, which is not highlighted from your end because you are a student right now. Once you become teacher, it will be highlighted to you. You can use the tools which are given on the left hand side of the whiteboard. There are a lot of tools which are given on the left hand side of the whiteboard. So you cannot use that right now, but I'll give you the control after this session, so you can try from your end. The first tool which we have, which is in plus, here you can see plus, that is the selection tool. Now what is the use of that selection tool? Suppose if I want to move whatever I have written over here, I want to move the place, I want to take this content little down. So in that case I will have to go here, there is a selection tool. I will have to click on that selection tool. It is with plus sign. I will have to click on the selection tool. Then again I will have to click on this content. Then I can move. I can move the content from one place to other with the help of selection tool. So you can see now I have taken down the content. This was possible only because of that selection tool. So with the help of selection tool, you can select any of the content which are there on your board. So this was the first tool that we have. Then just below that you can see arrow, cross arrow moving upward. You can see just below that cross arrow. If you click on that, you will get this pointer tool which I am rotating right now. This is a pointer tool. So once you click on that, you will get this pointer tool. That is the second tool which we have. Then just below pointer tool we have drawing tool. Let me take you to the whiteboard number 2. We have drawing tool, freehand drawing. You can do anything whatever you want with the help of this freehand drawing. You can draw anything. Okay, so this is a freehand drawing tool which we have, the third tool, freehand drawing tool. Then after freehand drawing, we have text box tool. Now here, this content I have written with the help of text box tool. Let me take this content little up. Again I will have to go to selection tool. I will click on the selection tool, the first tool which I explained you about, and I will take this content up. Yeah, I was talking about the text box. Text box is again a tool which we have with the help of which you can text it. You can type it whatever you want. That is the fourth tool that we have. So like let me show you with whiteboard number 2. Whiteboard number 2. Let me take you to whiteboard number 3. So we have whiteboard number 3. So like this, we can type whatever we want. Okay, the next tool after TextWalk is rectangle. So we have a shape called rectangle. Rectangle can be used in okay, Dalia madam, you have some query. Yes, you're talking about text. It is again a text tool. You can see A written over there. Both are not both are, you can say, more or less similar, but lot of features are there in the, let me show you, lot of features are there in the above one. Both are text box only, but lot of features are there in the above. If you don't want lot of features, you can use this one. Like, let me show you with the features that we have within the text box. PowerPoint page, yes, you can say PowerPoint page, or you can say Word document. Let me show you with that thing. Now I clicked on the main text box, just above A, main text box. In that we can write whatever we want. Then you can increase the size. You will have to, yeah, you can increase the font size. Then you can change the color. Then there are a hell lot of things which are there, which actually you will have to try from your end, because not all features are required to all the teachers. Like, we have a lot of math tools over here. Now, like this, you can see that is possible with the help of this. Lot of math formulas and all these things are ready-made. Now, only math teacher can understand all this. So all this you will have to try from your end. Once we schedule, yes, Shekhar sir, Shiv sir, it will be useful for Shiv sir. Once we schedule a practice class for you, as per your convenience, you will have to try from your end all the features, because we right now, if I try to show you all the features, it will take 3 to 4 hours. So whatever is important, I'm trying to cover everything. Rest all you will have to try from your end. Yes, Ketki madam, your query is, can we write an equation using the text box tool? Yes, madam, you can write an equation by using the text box tool. We will schedule a practice class for you, and you will have to do the practice from your end for all the equation, because we have available all the features with us. So depends which teacher wants which tool and which features and all those things. So let me go ahead. So all the features which I showed you, Dalia madam, is not available in the second text box. Second text box is basically only for typing. You will not get all the features available in the second text box. So the next we have is the rectangle. So let me take you to the rectangle. So I'm going to whiteboard number 5. Now it's a rectangle which I used in so many subjects like maths, algebra, geometry, or engineering subjects, or even in accounts we use rectangle. Like I'm a finance professor. I teach accounts and finance. So in accounts we prepare account, debit and credit and all those things. So let me show you how we prepare that account. Like suppose if you want to prepare a passbook, bank passbook, wherein you have particular column, you have debit column, you have credit column. So with the help of this rectangle box, you will be able to prepare a debit column and credit column. You will be able to prepare a column with the help of this rectangle box. So, and with the help of text box, you can give the heading as bank passbook. Then I'm able to move this because of the selection tool. If you want to move this, you can do that with the help of selection tool. You will have to click on the selection tool, then click on this box, rectangle box, and then start moving wherever you want. So like this we can do. So this tool we have, then the next tool that we have is just below rectangle you have circle tool, again which will be useful in many of the subjects. Then we have line tool. Let me take you to the next board. We have line tool. Now with the help of line tool also I can prepare an account, a passbook account, debit and credit and all those things. See, with the help of line tool, I'm trying to make a column. I'm trying to make you can make a row. So this is a line tool which can be used in many of the subject. Then next, below the line tool we have triangle, again which can be used in so many subjects. So ready-made triangle is available. Then below the triangle tool we have graph, right? In so many subjects we require graph. Now I clicked on that graph tool, and here the graph is in front of you. Now I want to make x and y axis, so we can do with the help of line tool, x axis and y axis, and whatever you want to show you can show. Graph moving upward, downward, or whatever you want. So the two tools were used here. One was the graph tool and the second was the line tool. So same thing we can do with the help of this. Then we have the next tool that we have is called eraser tool. Now what is the let me take you to the first board. Just below the graph tool we have now we are on whiteboard number 1, that is welcome board. We have eraser tool just below that. Eraser is like a duster which we use in the classroom. Okay, now suppose if I want to remove, remove only the first line. So I can do that with the help of this duster. It's an eraser. It is called eraser tool. It's a kind of duster which we use in the classroom. If you don't want, suppose if anything goes wrong, small mistake you want to rectify, so you're not going to write everything again on the new board. You will use this duster for to rectify this thing. Then just below the eraser tool we have shape tool. Let me take you to the new board. We have shapes like this. All the shapes are available in shape tool. These are used in many of the subjects. Then we have arrow. Then we can scroll down the whiteboard. I'm scrolling down the whiteboard because this area is full. I'm scrolling down. Instead of going to whiteboard, new whiteboard, I'm using this area. This is again a shape that we have. So these are the ready-made shapes available which can be used in many subjects. Now just below the shape tool we have cross. The cross is for delete shape. Delete means, suppose there are two ways by which I can remove these shapes. There are so many shapes here. I want to remove. There are two ways by which I can remove. One is undo. Undo, you can see just above this. You will find undo and redo option from your end, which is not highlighted because you are a student. But I think it is visible to you all. There is an undo option over here, like we have in Word document or PowerPoint or any other this thing. So like this we can do undo. Let me show you one. Suppose the last one is this. This is the last shape we had. I want to remove this. I clicked on undo, it went. I want to remove this also. This. I clicked on undo, it went. So no need of using duster to remove this. Just click on undo, it will go. Like in physical classroom we have to rub and then like it takes a lot of time. Now there could be one query, like suppose if you keep on clicking on undo button, so it will go in reverse. What if you want to remove this shape without touching the other shapes? I want to remove only this, the first one. I want to remove only this. In that case, this cross will help us. There is a cross button just below the shape tool. So if I click on the cross and if I click on the shape, that shape will be deleted automatically. So this will be useful for you for this kind of activity. Then next, let me take you to the new whiteboard. The next below cross we have smiley. We have a lot of smileys which can be used in the classroom to engage the class, which we don't use in the physical classroom. If you are angry. Now this was angry face was used by Dalia madam in the chat box. If the answer is correct, okay, so like this we can use smileys inside the classroom. There are a lot of smileys over here. You can try from your end. Now let me take you to whiteboard number 1, because the next tool that we have below the smiley is connected to the text box. So let me take you to whiteboard number 1, that is welcome board. Now I want to change the font of this content. So I can do that because it is available. The tool is readily available. It is below the smiley. See, I can change the font color. I can change the background. You can see we can do this with the help of the tools which are available below the smiley. The one with bucket is for background, and the one with pen is for the content. So these were the tools. These are the tools which are available beside the whiteboard 1. Then if you go up, you just here, just above this, you will find undo and redo button. That is again a tool which we have. Then what if you already have a PowerPoint presentation on your desktop and you wanted to show the same to your students through this classroom? We have the option of uploading your document to this classroom. That is just here. You can see just above this there is a upload. There is a arrow which has been shown upward. You can see the arrow shown upward is for upload the document from the desktop. So let me upload one document from the desktop. So I have clicked on the upload button. Now the desktop option came to me. Let me choose one of the presentation which already I have on my desktop. Yes, Dalia madam. What is your query? So now you can see automatically the presentation starts in a new page, new whiteboard. Automatically it starts. It will not overlap in the previous whiteboards, whatever we have done. It will automatically open in the new whiteboard. So here the presentation is ready. Yes, Dalia madam, your query is the upload possible from desktop only? Yes, it is possible from desktop. Now I think you are talking about I guess any other platform, or can browse from the other drives. It is possible, Dalia madam, it is possible, but this thing you cannot do during the classroom. You can upload from Google Drive also. There are a lot of options. Whatever documents you have on Google Drive, you can upload, but you will have to upload all those documents before the class starts. During the classroom, you can upload only from the desktop. You don't have any other option during the classroom. But before that, yes, you have a lot of options to upload. So keep those documents ready, and whenever your class starts, you can take into the classroom. So this is a PowerPoint presentation which you can see. Like I teach taxation, so it's a this is one of the chapter of income tax. Like you can see, residential status. Now it is an animated PowerPoint. I created this on Microsoft PowerPoint. So you can see I have uploaded from desktop, and I'm clicking on the button which is not visible to you because you're a student. It is next button. So if I click on next button, my next point comes animated. So I will explain all the points one by one. I'm clicking on next button. So now I'm going into next slide. So this is my next slide. Now if I want to jump directly on, let's say, slide number 7, we can do that also. But all these options are not visible to you right now. It is visible only to me as a teacher. So suppose if this is my slide number 2 right now. This is my slide number 2. If I want to jump directly on slide number let's say 7, so I will have to just click on slide number 7. Directly I can jump on slide number 7. So here slide number 7 comes. This is my slide number 7. So this thing is possible. Okay, so all this thing we can do with the help of PowerPoint presentation. Not necessarily PowerPoint presentation. You can upload any Word document as well. You can upload Word document. You can upload PowerPoint presentation. You can upload Excel, Microsoft Excel over here. Whatever you want to explain through Excel. Because finance faculty, they use more of Excel for finance teaching and all those things. So you can use Excel also over here. This is again one tool which we have. Like you can upload any document which you have on your desktop. You can share it with your students. The next tool that we have just beside, just ahead of upload content, there is one tool called media player. Just ahead of Ketki madam, I don't have Excel file right now with me because I don't work on Excel. Otherwise I would have showed you. But once we give practice class for you, you can try from your end. In case of any query, you can discuss with me. We'll definitely help you. Right now I don't have any Excel file with me ready because I don't work on Excel. Okay, so next tool, just ahead. Yes, Dalia madam, for that we have to make one. Yes, Dalia madam, if you want to show an Excel, you will have to make it well in advance before the class starts. Like how I have created this PowerPoint presentation. Then only you can show. You can make it live also. Like if you want to do something live, you can do that also. No need of doing beforehand. You can do live also. I'll show you. I'll tell you later on how you can do that. Dalia madam, query for your solution for your query, you can do live also. Whatever you want to do on Excel, you can do live by sharing your screen. No need of keeping it ready before the class starts. You can do live by sharing your screen. We have one tool called screen sharing, which is available only to the teachers. So teachers can share their screen and can do live whatever they want. Okay, so the next tool ahead of upload desktop, we have media player. Now what is this tool? Suppose there is one video on YouTube which is connected to my subject. My subject is taxation, and there is one video which is very much important, which is connected to my subject, and I wanted to show that YouTube in this classroom. So I can show with the help of media player. Now how this is possible? It is very much possible. I will have to just click on the media player tool which is there on this platform. So I'm clicking on media player. Now whatever I am doing will not be visible to you. Now the media player box got opened. Media player is asking for video link. So let me minimize my classroom. I am minimizing my classroom. Now I am going to YouTube through my browser. All these things are not visible to you. It is backend. I clicked on YouTube. I wanted to show the video which is really very important to my subject, which will be helpful for my students. I got that video. There is a video on goods and service tax, that is GST bill. It is very much connected to my subject called taxation. I wanted to show this video in the classroom. So I clicked on URL, I copied the URL. Now I came back in the classroom.
Madam Speaker, yes. I am extremely grateful to the large number of honourable members who have spoken on the debate relating to the 122nd Amendment to the Constitution to bring in the concept of the goods and services tax, a destination tax as far as the whole country is concerned. Madam, it is unquestionably a very important moment because the whole process of indirect taxation in India will change once the GST itself is implemented. And this entire debate has consumed more than 12 years. The Kelkar Committee was appointed by the first NDA government in the year 2003. Thereafter, the report of the Kelkar Committee came, which referred to a new system of indirect taxation in India, which causes the least amount of harassment, the least amount of evasion, and brings about a single taxation structure across the country. The advantage of such a structure would be that besides being a destination tax, it would involve several important features. There will be uniformity of taxation as far as the whole country is concerned. You will not come across a situation where trucks are either waiting outside a state or outside a city in order to enter. There will be a seamless transfer of goods and services. The whole country, which is 1/6 of the world's population, would become a single market. And therefore, it would give a necessary fillip as far as the trade is concerned. The other important feature of this taxation is
So I think you have understood about this tool as well. Like any video which is really very connected to your subject, which you think that if you show this video to your students, definitely this will help their to help them to upgrade their knowledge or information. Okay, so this tool is also available to us on this platform. Okay, the okay, so you have got it, Shekhar sir. Let me go to the next tool that is available to us. Yeah, the next is the polling. If you want to do polling uh, with your student, you can do that. Now let me see. I'm just sharing one poll with you all. Reply so that you will understand. Please answer. Don't please opt for odd answers as well. Go for option 2 also. Don't go for option 1. Please go for option yes. Now let me share the result with you all. Can you see the result? Is the result visible to all of you? Okay. Shekhar sir, is the result available to you? Ketki madam? Okay. Shekhar sir, is this result available to you? So this is how we can, yes, this is how we can show the result of the poll, or you can ask any question. You can frame this question. Let me tell you, you can frame this question which is given over here. Whatever question you want, you can type and you can give whatever options you want. Let's say if you're teaching something related to tax, and if you want to ask something something very important, if you want to know whether your students are understanding or not, you can ask a question by giving them option. So let them reply and share the result with them. So now here you all can see one of you have opted for second option and two of you have opted for first option. Okay, now I can show you who has opted for which option. Before that, this we can see in pie chart as well. Yes, Ketki madam, we can check whether the student have understood or not. Then only we can go ahead. So after each and every concept, you can ask a question by giving them the options of the answers. So once you are convinced as a teacher that your students have understood, then only you can go for the next concept. So this is useful for that. So the result can be shown in the pie chart. Then now here you can see I came to know that Ketki madam has clicked on first option, Shekhar sir has clicked on first option, and Dalia madam has clicked on second option. So this is how you will come to know. In fact, you can show to your students also that you have clicked on the wrong option and why this answer is wrong. Okay. Yeah, yes, Dalia madam. See, everybody clicks on yes. Definitely everybody will click on yes, because I have done a lot of this thing training programs, so most of them they click on yes. That's why I told to click on option 2 also, so that you will understand. Now there is one more option, one more this thing I have shared with you. You can see. So like this you can create any of the questions on the spot. On the spot you can create. You don't require like pre-preparation for this, keeping something ready before the class starts. On the spot you can ask questions. So this is again very effective tool for an online class. Now the last tool which we have is really very important and very dashing tool. Like definitely you will like it. This will be useful for the for the assignment or the presentation, or something like you give to do to sometimes what happens, we give presentation, like go and prepare the presentation and come back to present. So they will have, the students will have to form a group, and they will have to sit together and they will have to work on that topic. They will have to find out the content related to that topic. They will make a PowerPoint presentation, and they will come back to you and they will present in front of you. This is very much possible online also. How this is possible? Now what happened, there is one tool called breakout room, which is not available at your end because you're a student. There is a tool called breakout room. We can break this room. We can break this classroom into separate classrooms. Like right now we are only 3. So I'll do one thing. Ketki madam and Dalia madam, I'm giving you one project which you will have to do from your end. This is just an example, which you will have to jointly do from your end, right? So I will put you in different classroom, wherein you can chat with each other, you can do whatever you want and come up with a beautiful project of any topic. And Shekhar sir, I'm putting you in different classroom. So let me do that, let me show you. And one more thing before you leave this classroom, because we are going to leave this classroom. This is a main classroom. No one will be here right now, because I'm going to separate this classroom. Dalia madam and Ketki madam, I'm going to transfer you in classroom number 1, and Shekhar sir, I'm going to transfer you in classroom number 2. Now I as a teacher, I can enter in any of the classroom, but you as a student, you will be in your, okay, I'll repeat this once again because I think Shekhar sir has have not understood. Shekhar sir, sometimes what happens, we give some assignment work to our students, some group work, group project kind of thing. So we tell them that you go to this classroom or you go to library and do something and come back to us and give the presentation. So here I'm going to break this room. I'm going to create 2 different classrooms, classroom number 1 and classroom number 2. In classroom number 1, I'm going to put Dalia madam and Ketki madam, and in classroom number 2, I'm going to put you, Shekhar sir. So this is how we can form a group. Now before we break this room, a small instruction, like I won't be available in both the classroom. I can be available only either in classroom number 1 or classroom number 2. If I am in classroom number 1, I cannot be in classroom number 2, or vice versa. So we can, let me show you how actually it works, because this is very much useful tool for students, in case if you give any assignment or project to them which they have to work on their own. So let me break out the room. So I'm creating room number 1. I'm creating room number 1 and room number 2. I'm going to transfer Dalia madam and Ketki madam in room number 1, and I'm going to transfer Shekhar sir in room number 2. So I'm with you all in room number 1. I hope now you can hear me. We are in room number 1. We are in the separate. We are not in main room. We are in the separate room. You can see on the top it is written you are in room number 1. Now a project like project is nothing but you try to I'm giving you an control. I'm giving you a control wherein you can try all the tools which I have explained you today from your end. So with proper understanding you will have to use all the tools. So I'm giving the control to first Dalia madam and then Ketki madam. Dalia madam and Ketki madam, now both of you have the option, the control of all the tools. Please practice from your end and do something whatever you want. Try to practice all the tools. Yes. So Dalia madam started. Ketki madam, even you can start from your end. You can practice whatever you want, but proper understanding is required between both of you. I'm going to room number 2. I'll be back after some time. Till that time you practice. Ketki madam, you have a doubt how to write an equation using fraction integration symbol. Just go to text box. There's a text box over here. You can see here there is a text box. If you click on that, you will get a lot of information related to maths and stats. Sweet home. Good. Hello, Ketki madam, are you there? Plus sign. Okay madam. Only plus sign. Dalia madam, how you got it? Because even I want to understand. I don't use all this thing. I want to understand how you got this plus sign, only plus sign. Okay, keyboard. Very simple. Ketki madam, A upon B. Sorry, but I don't use all these symbols. Yes. I guess Ketki madam is offline, maybe because of internet connection. Dalia madam, what you are discussing about, is it A upon B like this? You're talking about this? It's very simple. You will have to just click on the text box. Do that, I'll tell you. Just click on the text box. Then click type A. Then click on underline. Underline, there's an option, yes. Then enter. Then again click on underline, otherwise, yes, again click on underline, otherwise B will be underlined. Remove the underline, yes, now it appears A upon B. My pleasure, madam. I think she is offline, maybe internet connection. Maybe because of internet connection. But there is one good thing about this platform is that in case if you miss this session, like suppose if she is offline but still she can see whatever we do in this classroom. It is automatically, this classroom is getting recorded. Automatically it is getting recorded, and maybe in 10 to 15 minutes it will be available to you. So after 10 to 15 minutes you can see the same video, whatever we have done today. It will be possible for you to see everything right from starting. So in case if you miss, in case if any of your student miss, actually he will not miss. He can see your session. He can try to understand the session which he missed, and he can attend your next session. Before attending your next session, he can watch your previous session. It's a good thing. Automatically this gets recorded, and recording will be available to him. Sorry to ask you, madam, but which subject you take? Biology. Okay. Yes, ma'am, definitely, because biology, you can do one thing. You can take a pic from your mobile and take that on your desktop. With that, yeah, you can upload. Or else you can do one thing. You can make a PowerPoint presentation beforehand, and in that PowerPoint presentation you can put your diagram. So from my end, the session is over. You want to continue, or shall we stop? Okay. Dalia madam, you will have to just give me your convenient timing wherein we can schedule the practice class for you. Now in this practice class, there won't be any student, even I won't be there. You as a teacher, you're going to practice on your own. In case of any query, you can WhatsApp with me. So just let me know your timing, when you will be available. It could be for 45 minutes, it could be for 1 hour, it could be for 2 hours, depends how much time you want to give practice for this classroom, so that you will be comfortable before the student comes. So once you are confident that yes, I can teach online, then only we can give a chance to interact with the students. Yes, madam. But actually speaking, Dalia madam, this is not required right now, because right now you are not going to actually teach the whole chapter or whole subject. Right now, at this moment, we are just trying to solve the queries of the students who are going to appear for the board exams. So you have time, madam. You have a lot of time to prepare your. You have a lot of time to prepare your notes. Right now, just you will have to sort out the queries of the board exam students. Okay. So just WhatsApp me your comfortable timing. Then accordingly we will schedule your practice class. Thank you for attending today's session. I hope you must have liked this platform. Thank you, madam. Good night. You can click on the cross button or which is given on the right hand side top to close this classroom. Good night. Good night.